To our dear Or Sameach family and community. What a year it's been. Who could have even imagined that in a blink of an eye, from last year where we were in shul together to this year that we're approaching, that we were going to be at home, that we were going to experience what the entire world has experienced. I want to tell you that even though many of you won't be with us in shul this year, you will be with us in spirit, and we will be with you. You will be in our hearts. Every tefillah that we make, every sound that we hear from the shofar, you will be with us. And I want to bless you that this year ahead should be a year of immense goodness and immense sweetness. But the question I want you to think about is why, out of all the things that we use to symbolize sweetness, why don't we dip apples in sugar? Why do we dip it in honey? The Avnei Nezer explains that honey comes from bees, and bees are a source of pain and fear. And he explains that the deepest sweetness in life comes from these places of pain and fear, which I'm sure so many around the world and in our community have experienced this year. But my dear friends, it is from that pain and from the bee's sting that the honey emerges. Because challenges, I'll read this quote to you, challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. It is in our lives when we experience that flux and those circumstances of pain that we need to search for that new center of gravity. And there is no greater blessing or form of sweetness when we find that center of gravity. The Chasam Sofer explains, and he said this almost 195 years ago, that the year Taf Shin Pei, which is the year that we have just gone through, will be a year of immense suffering and immense pain, a year of death, a year of destruction. But he said that the year ahead, the year of Taf Shin Pei Aleph, the year that we approach, will be a year of immense redemption, immense symbolism of joy and security and connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And he says that the year Tav Shin Pei Aleph, if rearranged, spells ashpois, from the depths, from the pits, from the dust and from the dirt. Hashem will raise us up. Me ashpois yorim evyon. Hashem this year should raise us up, my dear friends, to a place of deep, deep blessing, connection, and the deepest form of sweetness that we can ever taste. I encourage everyone this year, even though we will be apart in so many different ways, even if we're going to be in shul, we'll be in a state of distance from 2 meters away from each other wearing masks. I want you to feel the closest you've ever felt in your hearts to one another, to Hashem, and to ourselves. This year should be a year of immense blessing. All of the pain and turmoil and difficulty that you on a personal level have experienced, and the world in a macro level, should manifest and seep out from the stinger of that bee, the most deepest and sweetest honey that will bless the entire world and bring us closer to Mashiach. Have a year, a Hashana Tova, Masukah, of immense blessing. Please God, we should be celebrating together in good health and prosperity.